this man, when I was just in the back room hearing his story, it was very inspiring to me personally. Um, he's from Yonkers. I'm from the Bronx, by the way, but exactly. He's from Yonkers, which is not close, so he's still family. So obviously, but not only is he a poet, but he's also a published author as well too. And he's been performing for so long, what 20 years, right? And just to be creating space and sharing yourself with the world and that for that amount of time is amazing. So, without further ado, I'll bring up our first poet, Tom Ray.
Yes, indeed. Peace, family. How y'all feeling? Oh, man. How y'all feeling, family? That's better. That's better. There's some energy in the room, ain't it? That's what I'm talking about, man. I know it's cold out there, but we gonna warm up, y'all. We're going to have a little fun. And, yeah, as my brother Winston said, I am a Yonkers native. Yeah. And came to have some fun with y'all, man. That's cool? Absolutely, absolutely. So this first piece I'm going to dive into is titled, excuse me, y'all. This first piece I'm going to dive into is titled Homage to Earl. And as a Yonkers native, you know, Earl, I'm not sure if y'all know, as you can see on my sweater here, DMX, that's his original name, that's his government name. And I like to call him Earl, man, because I knew the brother, you feel what I'm saying? And this first piece is a tribute to him, but it's also a tribute to my life as well, man. So I ain't gonna do too much talking. I'm gonna just get into it and get loose. And yeah. So it seems like I've been called on to show him, so I'm gonna show him. When it rains, I have the ability to stay dry, which leads me to mention I'm really here to say what's on my heart, and y'all consider it to be a style. These are words pouring from my heart from the kid who grew up a motherless child. Later on became an orphan. I witnessed both of my parents laying in the coffin. I think about them often. 20 years back, I was lost and labeled as special. Years later, I realized I'm God's vessel. This life will truly test you, and every failure serves a purpose. The gems you seek lie beneath the surface. Dig deep and be aware of those who present themselves as sheep. That's how you get bit. You got to keep your head on a swivel out here, maneuver swift, monitoring every step you take. There's a lesson to learn in every day you awake. Just stay woke though. On the flip side, learn how to take a joke, bro. Life shouldn't be taken so serious. It's meant to enjoy, period. There's no but in between. The truth is as real as it seems, and it recognizes itself. I salute you. Namaste. You're gonna get nothing but love when you're in the presence of the thoughts of Ray. Man, listen, even when it's dark outside, I stay lit, giving folks ignition from my flames. You think of authenticity when you hear my name. May it ring worldwide. Dog, I've been outside, living off this experience, enjoying this rough ride, living life to the fullest till I'm on the other side. Believe I done slipped, I done fell, feeling like I couldn't get up. Then I got back on my feet, now I'm here to tear it up. That's word to Earl. I do this for every little boy and girl, for their parents too. From my heart to yours, may these words reach one, then multiply. And all I ask is that in the end, just let me fly. Peace. Peace, y'all. So I go by the name of Tom Ray, and we'll just get right into it, man. I'm ready to just have some fun with y'all. This next piece, Poetic Gospel. Shout out to the meek and humble. We shall inherit the earth. Those dreams and nightmares you face all serve a purpose. You, my friend, you've been victorious since your mother gave birth. The lies we've been fed done something to our appetite to digest the truth. We rather fast food. And when we begin to wake up, we become aware of the dangers of soul food. Balance it all out in moderation. In order to reach our highest potential in life, our old life and new life need some separation. And you better learn some patience. We be rushing to do everything and ain't none of us rushing. I do know one. We be rushing to do everything and ain't none of us rushing. I do know one thing, you ain't eating if you ain't hustling. That's universal language written in Braille. Without confessing to your strongholds, how do you expect to heal? Now that's true conviction. With all due respect to every Christian, love is my religion and my heart is 90% pure because ain't none of us 100% righteous. On the real, it took a whole lot just to write this. But with this gift God has blessed me with, I will forever recite for my loved ones seeking enlightenment because each one teach one is one of my favorite models. And I'll leave y'all with this one last thing. Please don't mistake the thoughts of Ray for a message in a bottle. This is poetic gospel. Poetic gospel. Poetic gospel. Now I got a question. Did y'all realize yet? It's the small things that count, cuz. And I call you cuz because we all family in God's eyes. And besides, when you pull up to the cookout and you don't know nobody, who name you call? Cousin Pete. I guarantee it you gonna eat. This that poetic justice off beat with a whole lot of love to make my words complete. They connected to the higher power, so you gonna feel this. I have your appetite satisfied off this food for thought. Come and get your brain food. I'm a student of life, so I stay in school, trying to learn something new. Come to class, beloved. The master teacher appears when a student wants to learn. Remove the L and then you earn. Right now, it's our turn. Go and get what you want, beloved. And shine. And continue to shine. Because when you shine, I shine. Poetic gospel.
Yeah.
Like that sound. So this next one, just going down a little vibe with y'all for a minute, and then we're gonna get a little loose and go into some nostalgic vibes and things of that nature. But this next piece, this is for each and every one of us here in this room right now. It's titled "Peace Be Still," and initially I wrote it for the brothers, man. But it's a universal message. It's a genderless message, I should say. And peace be still, y'all. I said, peace be still, my brothers. Tell me what's on your mind, how you feel, my brothers. I know life get ill, but you ain't got to kill, my brothers. Listen to these gems. Keep your lips sealed, my brothers. My brother, I love you like my mother's son. Listen, fam, you better cherish this life because you won't get another one. Besides life after death, look at the bigger picture. Victory is yours. What's your faith like? Every test is a testament to your testimony. Word of the wise, stay away from the snakes and phonies. Their motives are toxic. When you got leverage, most times you the topic. Separation is key when you need to elevate. I pray your choices take you to a better space where peace is abundant and it's a judge-free zone. Not. You know somebody always got something to say. You give them nothing but your Converse a kiss. And a book to read, preferably the thoughts of Ray. Then sip your tea and mind your business literally. So when you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, you somewhere in Italy or wherever you want to be. Your shelter's in absolute truth. Live in it. Bask in the glory of the Most High and keep a pair of shades with you because your future's so bright. When you're anointed by greatness, never be ashamed to shine your light. May it permeate ubiquitously, blinding unwanted guests. My brothers, I wish you the best. Never settle for less. And when you got something to say, make sure you get that off your chest because you matter. And smile a little bit because your soul heals from laughter. And flick it up so you can reminisce from the memories you gather. This is a message for every brother worldwide from yours truly, who you know do it better. So for those of you determined to succeed, This is encouragement for you going forward on that success ladder. Keep stepping, always sharpen that weapon. It's a terrible thing to waste. Feed it. And when you're in the presence of nonsense, your best choice is to leave it right where it stands. Dodging distractions is all a part of being a man. Every trial you face is all a part of the plan. And when you soar as an eagle, there's no hindrance to your wingspan. Just pay attention to whom you're flying with. Flocking with the wrong crowd to get you clipped. In a world full of opportunity, I pray you make a grip, because you're bound to reach your destination when you never quit. Loved one, along your journey, you're destined to stumble and slip. But the marathon will forever continue, and that's word to nip. So peace be still, my brothers. Tell me what's on your mind, how you feel, my brothers. I know life get ill, but you ain't gotta kill, my brothers. I hope you listen to these gems. Now go heal, my brothers. Peace. All right, y'all, so I'm a little loose now. And this next piece is titled Remember the Time. And like I said, this is the nostalgia, bringing back those good times and reminiscing about the golden era and those eras when Laffy Taffies was 5 cents and things of that nature, you know what I mean? So, yeah. In the famous words of Michael Jackson, the king of pop, do y'all remember the time when mannerisms wasn't considered flattery and communicating was more of a verbal conversation rather than a text from a mobile device? Better yet, do you remember when you could pay $1.50 for a slice and get a bundle of something nice for the right price, whatever you like? Man, I remember when community block parties was rocking all day and night with not a cop in sight. We governed our own, and wherever Pops left his hat was his home. OG was a Rolling Stone, and if mama gave you a curfew, whatever time it was, your ass better been home. Those were the days, and in the words of the pastor, we in our last days, so we gotta give God all the praise. We gotta do the right thing. And to all them crooked cops out there, stop throwing my brothers like Radio Raheem. We just want some brothers on the wall. We do more than just rapping and playing ball. Check it, y'all. Remember when Now Ladies was 10 cents, y'all? And Laffy Taffies was 5 cents? This inflation, man, it don't make sense. Good times like that is what makes me reminisce, like when we was black and proud and the village raised a child. Rakim rocked the crowd, boombox was played loud, and high top fades was the style. It wasn't no cell phones back then. You had to spin the knob before you dial. This was the Reagan era, the golden era, the first snapback era. Fam, I remember when Saucony's was $25. Fellas, remember when we used to write love letters trying to holler? And D-boys rock Gucci and Prada, and for the ladies, 5411s with the strap across the top was the hottest shoe on the block. And convertible drop tops turned heads right on the spot. And the fire hydrant was a neighborhood pool. And you wasn't getting in if you ain't do good in school, cause mama ain't raised no fool. Hey yo, do y'all remember when you could discipline your child without CPS getting involved? Yeah. And sense was common, and respecting elders was a must. And $1.75 or less to get you a ride on the bus. $1.69 to get you a gallon of gas. Man, don't you wish we could flash back to the past when all this trash music ain't get a pass? I guess it's the signs of the time. And reflecting off a dope past is the only time we should look behind. And in my closing words, I like to pose a question. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time? Peace, y'all. I appreciate that love. Can I get a bottle of water? Getting a little dry up here. Right. See, I'm losing myself a little bit. I'm getting lost in the words. This next piece. It is the holiday season, and we all gonna have a little joy juice from time to time, and you're gonna sit and enjoy our family while sipping on something nice. And in honor of that, this next poem is titled "The Appleton Rum Did It." Don't laugh at me, y'all. The Appleton Rum Did It. So, yeah. The other night, Appleton Rum brought me back to when I was 21. My head was all in the clouds. And Mary, she had me lit, because her potency was just too loud. I was smiling from cheek to cheek, elated because I made it through another productive week, feeling as strong as Iron Sheik. And my mind was in creative mode, damn well knowing I needed some sleep. Tell me, do y'all know the feeling? Man, right, man, with my red cup full of ice and joy juice, I was chilling. Tell me, do y'all know the feeling? I be minding my business, sticking to the script, so I deserve nights like this. I was high as a mountain cliff, praising Jah, cause who he bless, no man can curse. Then you know the munchies started kicking in, so I was digging in my pockets for some Starburst or whatever I could get my hands on. And a vibe like this, you know I had my jams on. Do I remember what song? No way. Whatever I was listening to inspired the thoughts of Ray. I get whatever off my chest when I got something to say. And I made it through that night, so I'm here to tell that story today. For my next poem, I'm gonna share with y'all my experience with Bombay. Blame it on the spirits, as Jamie would say. Hey, yo, y'all know I be sipping with my pinky up. When it come to these words, I got the Midas touch. If any of y'all get lit like I do, then put your lighters up and blast a love shot in the air. Then pour a little libation for our loved ones no longer here. Y'all forever saluted and revered. During moments like this, I'm beyond grateful I'm in somebody else's prayers. And if any of y'all could relate to the words I just shared, let me see you put your cups up and say cheers. The Appleton Rum did it, y'all. Peace. Y'all enjoying yourself thus far? No doubt. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the energy. This next poem, as a brother shared, man, I am a 3-time published author. I'm actually getting ready to release my 4th book after the new year, titled The Thoughts of Ray from My Heart to You. The Thoughts of Ray, Ray a Light Edition. And this next poem is a piece that's in that manuscript, and it's titled Boys in the Hood. And this is definitely dedicated to my brothers, man. I have a strong brotherhood, man, and I honor all brothers. I honor all sisters as well, but I know our brothers, we need to shine a brighter light on us, man. We tend to get the bitter end of the stick at times, man, just being who we are, you know, the melanated ones. But in every hood, there's a dope boy trained Ricky in need of consistent guidance with the presence of a father figure. Ironically, their father needed a father figure who calls their son kings instead of my little nigga. Yes, I'm referring to boys in the hood, but these words are deeper than just a motion picture. This is our life. 1 out of 4 of us is supposedly going to prison. Prayerfully, it isn't for a life sentence. My other homie is close to being evicted, and there's plenty of us locked up for crimes we never committed. Our emotions stay on high, we always live it. Knocked off our pivot or square in righteous terms. It's never too late to make a U-turn or a detour. There's plenty of us who made it through these circumstances, and we need more. To all my kings from the concrete jungles, it's time we settle the score and be who we destined to be. We are more than what they portray of us on the TV. We are royalty, descendants of the Most High. And yes, plenty of us are baby kids. And still we multiply and never die. You can knock us down 7 times and still we rise. Peace to Miss Maya Angelou and the mothers of the earth. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all giving birth. This is truly ghetto gospel. I just took y'all to church. And for what it's worth, Never stop speaking your truth and being true till God calls you off this earth. You got purpose, King. Each and every one of us in here have purpose. Now she got one child in a stroller, one on a shoulder, and another in the daycare center, but don't judge her, pray for her. That's the right thing to do. If not, something wrong with you, and believe it or not, she could be doing better than you, but you steady judging. Ear hustling for nothing, not knowing what the next person going through, cause bust it. On the flip side, what you don't know is, she a sister on the rise, beautiful in God's eyes. Bake a mean apple pie and she nice in the kitchen. And the best thing about it is, y'all wanna know the best thing? She take time to listen. All my sisters on the rise. Peace. I had something that I have something here on my list, but off the top of my mind, I'm gonna go with this next joint, and it's another piece. It's another piece that's in my up and coming fourth book, and just giving y'all some love, man. So when Chuck D said, "Don't believe the hype," I felt that. Like that hit a crack Flavor and Hill from that first batch. Poetically speaking, that might sound flavor, but do y'all truly understand the impact? Many been hoodwinked by smoke and mirrors for so long that it ain't no coming back till cold turkey is the end result. Truth be told, we need a revolt. Unfortunately, many of our soldiers are battling trying to stay woke because they in too deep like Jay Reed, held captive by social media news feed. Addicted to the scroll, bent out of shape over things we can't control. Spiritually speaking, whatever got you in bondage, it's imperative that you let it go and move by faith instead of going with the flow. It might be unfamiliar for you to do something different. It's necessary if you want to grow. Stagnation is detrimental to your growth, and if anybody told you different, they lied under oath. Don't let it go to your head, my Nubian kin. Reevaluate all you've been told and dismiss what don't sit right within. Secondly, believe in half of what you see. Critique what you read and seize what you perceive. Maintaining a peaceful mind is beneficial and serene. And what's often presented as the truth, there's a 50% chance it isn't as real as it seems. Especially on a TV screen. Don't be fooled. Continue educating yourself outside of these penitentiary pipeline schools. Now here's the lesson. Habari Ghani in translation, what's the news? Nia, we all got a greater purpose to fulfill, don't get it confused. I pray for clarity for all that's been bamboozled and held captive by the front page news. My only hope is that one day worldwide illumination will ignite our mental fuse. And as you align with the truth, prepare to be targeted and ridiculed by those who look just like you. Not to mention by those who don't know you. When you're seeking for the truth, dispose the nonsense and God will show you. And as these words become a reality in your life, don't forget who told you. This truth here is universal and global. That's why the real gonna relate, the fake gonna hate. And those who tired of the BS, let these 4 words resonate. Don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't believe the hype, man. Keep that same vibe going. Don't believe the hype. This just came to mind too. I said, monkey see, monkey do is what this world has come to, huh? Individuality has become a false reality. And even though imitation is the best form of flattery, original is the best personality. Duplicating these celebrity lifestyles won't deposit their salaries, and what the next person eat won't increase your calories. A wise man told me those who are determined to succeed will, when there's a burning desire in the will. You ever thought it's much harder climbing uphill? Going down is a breeze, and so is quitting along your journey. Most do, I just pray not you. Go ahead and fail forward and learn something new throughout every step. Proper preparation equips you for what's next. Keep going even when you think they got nothing left. Then come the results you want and all those who claim to have been with you. It all comes with the territory of every success story. How you respond matter. My best advice to you is continue doing what you do. It brought you this far, you got a ways to go. There's so much life ahead. More trials to conquer, more hills to climb, and an infinite amount of knowledge to feed your mind. Just keep your soul clean and never drop a dime. Lastly, my dog told me mind your business and you'll live longer. So I'm going for 100 years. And when God calls, celebrate me after you shed your tears and libation is poured. While we here, me and my tribe going on a world tour, questing for knowledge to pay forward, bump and breathe and stop as our theme music. All your goals and dreams never stop pursuing. Master your craft, and when you toast to success, make sure it's the finest in your glass. Loved one, life is full of lessons. Stay in class. Associate with the greats. And as you continue on your crusade, never fail to give God thanks for his mercy and his grace. You would have never made it. Yeah. Y'all enjoying it so far, y'all? Yeah. I said, is y'all enjoying it so far? Yeah. I said, the Kool-Aid too sweet and the phone don't dial out. Blood pressure through the roof and we still the salt of the earth. Truth be told, we've been oppressed and under attack directly after the day our mothers gave birth. Life cut short way before we hit our growth spurt. And shame on all y'all who throw dirt like you ain't a sinner in the church. We all fall short. Who's willing to stand tall and look down only on those who you picking up? You could do all you want in life, just never give up and get back up when you slip up. And always keep your eyes open and your wallet in your front pocket. That's rule number uno. Rule dos, keep your family close. And rule number three, I repeat, rule number three, you cannot stack a drawer 2 on top of a drawer 4. And lastly, I love all y'all. I said you cannot stack a drawer 2 on top of a drawer 4. And lastly, I love all y'all. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's where the L. I can't live without my pen and pad. Like the greatest of all time, yeah, you know I'm bad. My mama said knock every opportunity out the park and crush all ops like a jelly bean. I'm a microphone fiend, in all reality, I don't need one. I do need love though in a booming system, knocking hot sex on a platter or maybe even diggable planets, cause I'm cool like that. With poetry, create poetry raps, I should have my own rap snacks. Shelf next to the greatest, stack daily, that's the mission. Globally touching hearts is the vision, and I do this for my village. All us have-nots, with brilliant ideas and a bucket full of joyful tears. Because we turn nothing into something, and it all stems from relentless hustling. Y'all can relate to every word I recite, so you know I ain't bluffing. Y'all can have every gem I drop. It's nothing. Peace. How much more time I got? Something just came to mind as I was going through that last piece, and I did a collaboration album with a brother of mine from out in Yonkers named Large Amount, and we created a project called Bars and Poetry. So I just want to get into like a poem that I delivered on that project, and that's what just came to mind, y'all. And the track was called When I shine, you shine. Smoke and mirrors, foggy lens, rough terrain, good Mary Jane to ease the pain. We done been through it all, shit gotta change. Life just ain't the same, and I don't want it to be. You go back to normal. It's a road to destruction, just thought I warn you. These gems blessed by the Most High, so I gotta inform you. These are the bars and poetry that you gotta hold on to. Let it resonate and stimulate the minds of many who pour a Henny for libation and roll big spliffs to talk to Jah. Peace to Allah, here's the legends that never die. It's a treacherous game, stay on the Lord's side. When you shine, I shine, then we all shine. This here built off passion, love, and all grind. And peace to the gods, y'all. It's go time. Peace. Yeah. And I'm gonna just get into two more, and then I'm gonna get out your way, man. I'm gonna see if I still got it on the top of my head. But what was it? This year or last year we celebrated the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. It was last year, right? So I'm a true hip hop head as well. So that's what just came to mind, and I just want to pay homage to that because you could find poetry like just engulfed into the hip hop culture 1,000%. So that's what I want to get into before I close out, and bear with me. Last night, the DJ saved my life, and the master of the ceremony did his due diligence. I'm gonna leave that one on ice. Music is life. I'll be the first to say, I can't go a day without listening to some Marvin Gaye, that good music. It makes you move when you groove to it. And the content nowhere next to nonsense, I'll testify. And it ain't hard to tell when you got common sense. If you can't feel it, then it ain't real. The energy ain't right. It don't sit right on you if it don't grow on you. Music is a necessity. We move to the beat of the drum. Babies is made from music. So can we go half on a baby, sweet lady? Most importantly, it make you feel good when it touch your soul. Harmony is deeper than you know. It turn boys to men and a female with dreams into a destiny child. Bigger than life. Music can change your whole family's life, and it impacts the world when there's a message in it. Whether it's rhythm and blues or hip hop, I prefer old school. The New Jack Swing era or the golden era. A lot of this new music is straight up garbage. The corporate devils got their hands in it now, and the radio is just a headache, playing the same songs over and over. It used to be a form of communication we desired for. Now DJs is getting fired for not playing the same old shh. A lot of these so-called rappers saying the same old shh. Like I got this and I got that. Well, I know what I got. I got Brown Sugar on my playlist. The Notorious B.I.G., The Brat, I'm so functified. DMX, yeah, you can get at me, dog. I'm ready to get it on anytime like Marvin with a female I just met named Benita Applebaum. She got the 411 like Mary, and I let her share my world. I told her I'm a roughneck who don't believe the hype. I'm similar to a public enemy. My older brother called me Hammer to this day, so you know you can't touch this. I does this, I am this, I live this, I shit this. And it stink like Funk Dr. Spot, and I bring the pain like meth. I'm so deaf without the chain. Sincerely, I hope you get my point of view clearly. This real music, I'm a seed from that era. My soul glows because of that era. Music like that'll make you dance wherever you at, no matter if you white or black. And oh yeah, rest in peace to the king of pop, Michael Jack, James Brown, Tupac, Heavy D. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you. And I ain't half-stepping. This thing here is deeper than all about the Benjamins. It'll take you to your ecstasy when there's a love for it. Music that is my life. I need it. If I was laying in the hospital bed, it'd be my IV. And big shout out to all the DJs. Funkmaster Flex, Kid Capri. Can't forget about Ron G. And all the pioneers. Music has been a part of my life all 30 plus years. And I refuse to let it go. We are one. It's electric. It calms your soul as soon as things get hectic. And you know it's therapeutic. So once it gets staticky, your best bet is to mute it. And we all know it's universal. So no matter where you from or where you at, we could all relate when it's authentic, and God didn't make no mistake with his influence on the human beatbox. He showed us we can make music on our own on Yo MTV Raps. And if somebody told you music ain't life, they lied to you, Jack. Real hip hop, they say it died, but there is life after death. So to all my real music lovers, let's bring it back. And that's a wrap. Peace. Fire. I keep saying I'm almost done, but it's so much material that's coming to my head as I'm closing out. And I ain't gonna take up too much time because I know we got some more phenomenal artists. And this next to last piece, which came to heart, this is one of the first poems that I wrote back in like 2009 or something like that. And as I shared, I am a Yonkers native, so I just want to pay homage to my city. And I said, please excuse me if I come across as a roughneck. Yes, I come from a tough setting where some say the clouds is dark, where the cops is killing, and at the same time, they outlining the chalk. It's real foul. It's plenty snake, rats, and pigs in politics. So much nonsense making sense, or should I say dollars. It's less leaders and it's more followers. SMH, where the biggest gang is the Jakes. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. But me, I represent peace, positivity, unity coming from strong families, spreading love, giving hugs when needed, and slapping 5 to the young ones. Respecting women, having manners, getting up for an elderly on the bus. I represent in God we trust for real. Most importantly, I represent black people seen as equal and loving all others as brothers and sisters. I reflect the struggle collage into a beautiful picture with strong details. Listen, I come from eating oodles and noodles for days, making a good time out of a bad situation and listening to Frankie Beverly and Maze and doing an electric slide. And feel me on this one, y'all. I come from Yonkers, and not all of us is labeled as what you see on Channel 12 News. Look at me. Peace. Appreciate that love, y'all. Appreciate it. And this last piece, encouraging word. We all need it, would you agree? Yes. To whom much is given, much is required. After this message, loved ones, I pray I leave you inspired. When you're doing what you love, you can never get fired. You want to reach a new frequency, you got to vibrate higher. That's word to Messiah. I tell you no lies. When you look beyond self, we could all rise. We being led by the blind, though. Following trends, seeking validation from the unqualified. I want to see you win. I'm not ashamed to testify. Just don't let your soul get compromised by the devil's pie. And if you know like I know, be mindful of your third eye. Better yet, be slow to speak and even more swift to listen. Mama told me it's profitable to pay attention, and it costs you nothing to show love. Then she mentioned them so-called thugs, they just need a hug. Beloveds, the truth should never be swept under the rug. I be sipping my tea and minding my business though, literally. Living without fear is true liberty. The common denominator between you and your dreams is unshakable faith and consistency. Is you feeling me? Pause. Realistically speaking, I ride for the cause. To all my family, what's mine is yours. And I stand on what I speak because I'm anointed by God's laws. And if this encouragement resonated with you, it's all right to give an applause. My creativity glorifies the Creator, which means He's in the midst now. So each and every one of you are blessed and highly favored. And y'all ain't got to worry about it now. You could thank me later. Stay encouraged. Peace, y'all. That's my time. I go by the name of Tom Ray, Yonkers native. You can follow me on Instagram at TR_DATS_IT. You can follow me on Facebook at Tom Ray. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tom Ray TV. I got some content up there as well. And happy holidays to each and every one of y'all, man. Drink responsible out there. Enjoy your loved ones. Be merry. And peace and infinite love, y'all. That's my time.